Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and it's the 12th of April and I'm down here at the showgrounds, kind of footy ground, and I thought I'd just shoot this video today and I'll do a prediction reading for the 12th of April. I have got Penny here. I'll just let her say a quick hello. There she is. We're just out walking today. She's got a little jumper on. It's starting to get a bit chilly here in the morning. So I've got my coffee for anybody out there. Cheers with our coffees. And I'll just get started and we'll see what comes up for the 12th of April. Now I'm definitely getting a lot of backtracking. So there's been a lot of backtracking. When it comes to information getting out, there's been a lot of backtracking. So they're trying to make out things are very normal. Everything, nothing to see here, everything's good, but we know that's not true and we know that things are coming out. Now, I'm definitely getting in America that you guys are feeling very overwhelmed at the moment. I feel like there's almost like a loss of identity in America. I feel like you guys are feeling like you have no direction. Like it's like the compass needle is going around and around and around and you can't find north. That's what I'm getting for America. I'm definitely getting that you can't find direction. And look, if we only need to look at the leader who is very confusing at the moment, and that certainly says a lot because it's not giving people that confidence and that clarity and where they're moving forward and what direction their life's going. And there's nothing sort of concrete for you in America. You're feeling very all over the place, and that's why I'm getting that compass needle just spinning and spinning and spinning. It's almost showing like you're in the Bermuda Triangle and you've lost your way and you're flying across the Bermuda Triangle and you can't get your direction to find your way out. I'm definitely getting that for America. So stay strong in America. I know this is a bit of a battling time for you. Just let things kind of ride out. If you're watching this video, just detach yourself, stay in your own energy. Keep really grounded, do the things that are going to help keep you strong, because I'm definitely feeling that in America there's just this compass needle off the Richter. You can't find north, you can't find the direction to go in, there's no clear path. So definitely a lot of turmoil in America, but stay put, just stay strong. Eventually that needle will settle down, and you'll eventually fly out of the Bermuda Triangle. You're not going to get swallowed down some black hole. You will come out the other side. So just have that patience and just keep regrouping and just keep looking after yourself. But I do feel there's a lot of that uncertainty in America. Definitely that needle is like off the Richter, just going around in the compass, and it just can't find that true north. I feel like Canada was so outspoken, but now it's like your volume has been turned down. Now I understand how that feels because that has happened in Australia as well. We had our volumes turned down, and New Zealand, same for you guys. I know you got a lot standing up over there, but in Canada I'm definitely getting that people are still frustrated because they're not being heard. People in Canada know their rights are being taken away from them, and you have to, if you're watching this video, you have to know that people are seeing that now. Now I think we know with the truckers that happened very quickly and very dramatically, and when they started touching bank accounts, we know that really closed a lot of people down, because fear is something that is very, very hard for people to kind of navigate. So that's what's happening in Canada. People are seeing the injustice of what is happening. Now you have a lot of talks going on in Parliament. There's a lot of senators now that are speaking up. I do feel like people are being invited to tell their truths and maybe their stories. So maybe surprisingly in Canada there are more things opening up than what you actually realise. It's that injustice. I'm getting the word in Canada, the injustice of all this. Like being forced to, with mandates, being forced to take things to keep your job is cruel, and it's a classic oppressive government that is taking away your human rights and your freedom, and that's what I'm getting for Canada. Canada has a very distinct style. Like for me as an Australian, when I think of Canada, I think of a very enriched country and a country that's full of life and zest, but I feel like that's all been taken away from you in Canada. They pulled that rug out from under you, and everybody's just sort of laying on the ground or bedraggled. That's what I feel in Canada. And it's an exhaustive energy, because how do people keep standing up? How do people keep standing up? That's the big question. You have to really find that inner strength. And the sad thing is, a lot of people don't have it, because they feel like it's a sort of a powerless kind of cause. Like, how do you get your power back when you just have no power? And it's almost that feeling of defeat that I get from a lot of Canadians. They feel very defeated, and that's that's really sad that people are feeling that way at the present moment. That's a horrible thing. So this is why it's so important, you freedom fighters or anyone watching this video, that you keep your strength in numbers, because that's how you have a voice. Otherwise you have no voice. And I'm definitely getting that for Canada. A lot of people just, they feel defeated. And that was, I've talked about that in one of my videos about the grieving of their old life. They know their life as it was has gone, and they don't know where they're heading. So there's also that uncertainty in Canada, that real lack of freedom in Canada. Where have our human rights gone? So look, there are a lot of questions being asked, and there's a lot of question marks around this, which is a good thing, because you want people to start asking questions. And also, you've got to remember that you guys have led the world in this charge against the reset and these agendas that they're rolling out. So you guys are somewhere that a lot of people actually look to. So whatever's happening pretty much in Canada is going to sort of filter out to the rest of the world. So this is what is being watched. We're watching how you guys are navigating this. So look, stay strong out there. If you are in Canada, just look after your own health, be around like kind, support each other. And if you get those opportunities to be heard and have a voice, stand up and make a difference, because this is your opportunity. You can do it, but there's a lot of people that are feeling very oppressed in Canada, and they're frightened, and they're still wondering where all their freedom has gone. Yous have got a lot of rules and regulations over there that are, and a lot of these things are rolling out in the bills in the parliaments too. There's a lot of things that people have not put to the vote, but they're rolling them out anyway. And that's when people start to wake up and think, hang on, something's amiss here. Is this about health? Is it not about health? What's this all about? So this is what we want. We want the question marks. I'll just see what else we get today. Now they're showing me a meandering stream. So anyone watching this video, we have been on a meandering stream for the past 2 years. Now this is really relevant, because what it's saying is that we have resilience. So it's almost like, if you think about it, they're kind of showing me like, it wasn't a smooth flowing meandering stream. It was a meandering rapids. So we've been up and down over rocks, down the thing, down over the falls, and nearly fallen out of the boat. This is kind of what they're showing me. We've been through the turbulent times, and it's showing me like the whitewater rafting, where you got the helmet on and you got the oars and you're trying to get control of your life. And then the next thing you're going this way, but then something else happens, and then you're going, oh, I just got to get Penny. And then you're going the other way, and this is what's happening. This is what is happening. Our lives are meandering, but it's been a really rough and bumpy ride for us. This has not been a smooth, let's float down the river and just drop the oars. That's not happened. We've had to really work hard. I mean, God, we've almost won ourselves an Olympic medal, if you ask me, over the 2 years. I don't know how we've even made it to the other side, but we have. We're here. So that's what they're kind of showing me, is that if you can make it and just keep going, what they're saying is you've stayed afloat this far, and you've got a lot of that in the past. A lot of the real challenges are in the past, and all you got to do is just keep riding those wild waves, and keep yourself upright, hold on to those oars, keep your helmet on, try not to fall out of your little raft that you're floating down on. Well, not floating, it's a bit of a bumpy ride, but that's what they're showing me, because eventually there's going to be an end result. And it's kind of like, well, what do you want for the end result? Are you going to just stay stuck on a rock and give up and throw your oars out and just drag your boat up on the shore? Or are you going to just keep riding those the wild waves of the whitewater rafting sort of channel and just keep going? This is about tenacity. This is about building strength. This is about, like I said, keep things going and keep things growing. Keep watering all those seeds that we've planted. This has not been an easy ride for us, but haven't we become stronger? You've got to look at all the hurdles that you've overcome and how far your life has come now. And we're starting to improve. We're feeling better. And what's really changed? Nothing's really changed. The only thing that's changed here in Australia is we've removed masks and we're not QR coding and checking in. I still can't travel overseas. I still can't do a lot of things. But I've got to the point where I really don't care anymore, because I don't care about going to the pub and that sort of thing. I've got other options. I can go to other restaurants, privately owned, not owned by big corporate companies. So, you know, you've got to look at the positive aspects too. And I think that's what they're saying today, is just keep riding your raft, hang on to those oars. You're not going to fall off now. You've come too far. You've got the skill level that you can, Penny's a bit high maintenance. You've got the skill level that you can manage. Oh, Penny, off you go. That you can manage all this. So look, stay strong, everybody. I know it's hard, but you can do this. You've got the strength to do it. You know, I always talk about that really good arm strength, that you've got that good stability. And that's what, you know, you think of someone whitewater rafting, you've got to have very good stability and very good skills at maneuvering and manipulating yourself through challenges. So that's what I'm getting. If you're watching this video, you've got those skills to keep going. Keep that tenacity and keep that focus, because it doesn't matter if we get the great big positive outcome. That's irrelevant, because it's an individual journey. This is an individual journey of awakening, and I still really believe this is the great awakening. I'm not sure if the reset's been put there to wake people up, or if the reset is real and we're waking up and going on another sort of realm and another direction. I don't even know those things myself. I get images of different things, but all I can do is guide and help people to navigate their life journey as well. I'll just see if there's any last messages today. Gosh, they keep showing me a cheesecake. I know this is strange. They're showing me a cheesecake. Now, if you think of a really good cheesecake, it always has a very good, strong biscuit base, and then it has the soft cheesecake on the top with all the little decorations. Now, this is what they're saying. You put all the ingredients, and this is about you. You build the firm foundation like the biscuit base. Then you've got the soft layers, which is you as a person, caring, feeling, empathizing, having compassion. And then you put your decorations on the top. So what they're saying is to you that life can be sweet. Life is what you make it. You mix the ingredients in and you put out what you want in life and what you get back. So this is the sort of the analogy of the cheesecake, is that find the joy, find the happiness, mix all those ingredients together. Make sure you've got that good sort of biscuit base, like the really good foundation, and then build yourself up. There's nothing wrong with being a kind, caring, loving person. These are good qualities and strengths, and all you're doing is trying to share and be kind to other people. And that's what I'm getting with the cheesecake, is that now you can start to decorate. We've already built the foundation. The foundation's there. We're already on top of the cheesecake. We're the like soft, empathizing kind of person, and we're wanting to get the truths out. But now it's time to decorate the cheesecake with the little blobs of cream and the bits of cherries, and this is where we're now getting back to the detail. So we've got to start to also share the detail. It's okay to say to people, you know, this is kind of going on, but now maybe it's time to start to share that detail, because when you know information and it's going to hurt people, maybe it's time to kind of start to highlight those things as well. There's nothing wrong with that, because you're also in this process building yourself up. It's like the cheesecake. You're building yourself up, and you want to be a finished and a whole person. You don't want to be a half a cheesecake with just the flat base and the bit of the insides, and it didn't cook properly and it's all lopsided. And you know, what you want is that lovely, well-rounded cheesecake, nice and firm, all the decorations. You want things to be finished off. So this is also about you not giving up as well, and finishing off the journey and the things that you've come here to do. Think of a completed, I don't know why they're saying a cheesecake. Maybe a lot of you guys like cheesecake out there, but they're definitely showing me the cheesecake. And it's about that, having that very firm base, building it up, making it solid, and then putting all the extra little things on top. So these are the things also that nurture you as a person and make you strong and make you whole. So that's an important message today. You've still got to look after yourself in this bloody madness and chaos that's going on around us. And we're in the false normal. I talk about that all the time. People are fooled because they think they're living in the normal, but we know it's the false normal because the agenda is still rolling out beneath the surface and people have no idea, they don't see it, and it's happening. And we've got to try to keep planting those seeds, keep growing the seeds and spreading that information. And that's the message I'm going to leave you with today. Stay strong, everybody. I know this is very, very challenging, even for us freedom fighters and people fighting mandates and adverse reactions and things. This is really challenging to get your voices heard. I talked yesterday about a TV show here that was actually talking about myocarditis and Bell's palsy, and they actually interviewed the footballer last night and they've already got to him as well and silenced him because he was saying, oh no, it wasn't myocarditis, it was actually just a heart murmur and I have nothing to be worried about. So they've already silenced him again. They get to them before they can actually tell the truth, and it puts so much fear in people that they just be quiet because obviously that football club didn't want him to say something negative about the jab. And so here we are. It was so frustrating to hear him just denying it, and you know that it was true. So anyway, let me know down below and leave me some comments what's happening in your countries and what sort of things you're experiencing, because it is a very frustrating time at the moment. So look, thanks everybody for watching today. Hit those like buttons, don't forget to do that, and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next video. Bye from Australia. Bye everybody.